Have you ever wondered what database normalization is and how to do it? In this video, I will show you how to normalize a database using SQL in MySQL Workbench, and you just have to follow along with me. There is a link down below on how to install MySQL Workbench if you don't have it. Let's get started. First, what is database normalization? Some databases have a massive amount of data in them, and that can get confusing. Normalization is a process of breaking down that data into smaller, more manageable bits and connecting those bits to each other. We will normalize a database together using a database from the previous video. If you haven't watched the previous video, I linked the SQL file down below where you can find the database. You just need to open the file in MySQL Workbench and run it. First, once you've opened your workbench, we need to make sure that we are using the correct database. So we're going to type use TV semicolon, and then we are going to run this. Once you get a green tick, we're going to go to the next line, and we're going to add a new column to our existing table, TV shows. We're going to type alter table TV shows, and then on the next line, add column TV underscore show underscore ID. And then we're going to set it data type of integer. So we're going to type int. And then we're going to type auto underscore increment. That means that this column will be incremented for us. So we won't have to insert the data into this column. It will automatically be done for us. And then we're going to set this column to be a primary key by typing primary key and then semicolon. And then we're going to run it. Once we've done that, we're going to create a whole new table called seasons. So we're going to type create table seasons, and then open bracket, go on next line, and create column TV underscore show underscore ID, int, comma, and then on the next line, we're going to type number underscore of underscore seasons and set it as an integer as well. Followed by a comma, and then on the next line, we're going to specify that our TV show ID column in this table is a foreign key of our TV show ID in the TV shows table. So we're going to type foreign key TV underscore show underscore ID references TV shows open bracket TV underscore show underscore ID close bracket and semicolon. And then we're going to add brackets around TV show ID because we forgot to do that. And then we're going to add another bracket before our semicolon because we forgot to do that as well. And then we run this query. Now we're going to insert data into our seasons table, and we're going to make sure that it corresponds with the data in our TV shows table. So we're going to type insert into seasons, open bracket, TV show ID, and number of seasons, close bracket. And on the next line, we're going to type select TV show ID and number of seasons, and then on the next line from TV shows semicolon. We're going to run this, and then we're going to look at our seasons table. So we're going to type select all from seasons. And as you can see, we have the TV show ID and number of seasons. We're going to then copy paste select all from seasons on our next line, and we're going to delete seasons and type TV shows. And we're going to run this and look at this table. So as you can see here, we have the TV show name, genre, number of seasons, and TV show ID. And the point of database normalization is to break down this data into smaller bits. So how do we do that? It's pretty easy. So on the next line, we're going to type alter table TV shows, drop column, number of seasons. And let's take a look at our TV shows table again, and there you have it. The number of seasons column is gone from the TV shows table because we do not need that anymore. We've split this data into a different table and we've connected it with the TV show ID table. If you want to practice how to break down this database into even smaller bits, you can practice creating a genre table and adding the genre column into that table and making sure that your table is connected. You can just follow the same exact steps as we have done now, except with the genre column. So that's how you normalize a database. If you want to find out how to then join this data together, if you want to take a look at it together, like if you want to see the TV show name and the corresponding number of seasons together, even though they're in two different tables, the next video on my channel is about joins. So make sure to watch that.